What's up guys, my name is Mason and I'm making this video to kind of give you a rundown and a walkthrough on this camper project I got going on. So anyway, start with the exterior here. This is just a camper that I kind of built from nothing, 1x1s, plywood, fiberglass, all that stuff. And I have got it sitting on a, I want to say an 8x10 trailer right now. And starting with the trailer, went through and got an entire new axle and leaf springs. Went through and put these jacks on, which these will actually slide down and kind of let you get everything level and sturdy. Still rocking the old rims. Anyway, here's the back side of it. Walk around here to the other side. I actually repurposed these windows from another RV that I got off of like a Facebook or something like that. Gonna be a little bit of storage in here for I don't know, shovel, axe, something. To make everything look a little more legitimate, I'm putting trailer lighting actually on the camper so you can kind of see. Also got it down here, but we're gonna go ahead and put it on the camper and make it like a permanent situation. Okay, starting out, we've got one back door, which I need to finish this. I'll probably put a window in there as well, and then I have kind of like a French style door here so I can swing this open, grab my bike ramp, and load my KLR up in the back of my trailer. This door, like I said, I've got kind of a little latch system here and a hole, and we just kind of swing that open, and now I have access to put my motorcycle in here. Now, walking in the camper, this is going to be my bed situation, obviously. So normally it'll be a couch whenever I want. It's going to have a little pull-out thing that's going to support it, and it'll you know, lay down into an entire bed. But with this camper not being huge, everything kind of needs to have a dual purpose to it. So no space is wasted. That being said, I don't have a shower or anything, but I have potential to build a shower in here. I haven't cased off this wall yet, but yes, this is a bathroom. If you guessed, you guessed correctly. Currently we just got a bucket sitting in here. Toilet situation, I'm not going with a black water tank, so I'm actually going to be getting like a Dometic toilet that will be emptied, which that's not a huge deal. It's mainly just me. It's better than going out in the woods. And like I said, if I want to rig up a water tank, I may rig up a water tank in here and kind of put it under the trailer. I have plenty of space. Then I can pretty much just put up some sheeting in there and caulk that and seal it up, put a drain on it, and you know, a shower head at the top, and I'll have a shower. Over here we have a little overhang that's kind of gonna help with water. I know you guys are probably wondering about this. Is this gonna leak? This is actually fiberglass material and fiberglass resin, so no, it is very, very hard. But this will be faced off, and I'll have some storage in here, some cabinet doors or something. I don't have an oven or anything. I either go with a gas propane, you know, cooking stove, or I'll go with this. I think I paid like maybe 40-45 bucks for this little toaster oven. I cooked pot roast in it. It turned out super awesome. In the process of these cabinets right here, these are going to be faced off as well. Right here is actually going to be kind of like a whole cabinet, maybe with a couple drawers and actual just open shelves right here. We got the map of the Wichita Mountains on the ceiling just for decoration. Above the bed, this has a little odd shape to it. Originally I built this camper to slide into my truck, but it ended up being, you know, pretty heavy, hard on my suspension, and I didn't have a trailer at the moment to put my motorcycle on, so I had no way to haul my motorcycle with this in my trailer, or in the back of my truck. So I built it out bigger. I wanted a little bit of extra space, and I wanted to be able to put my motorcycle in here, so I threw it on a trailer. So now my motorcycle will either be in here or in the bed of my truck. If I'm pulling this, the bed of my truck actually has a cover over it, so I have tons of storage to carry all that with me as well. Tools and parts for the motorcycle. But yeah, back to this. This is going to be shelved off a little bit, and I think I'm going to have some type of cabinet door situation because I can fit a lot of helmets, boots, big duffel bags and stuff all fit within this area. We got a table over here. It's not necessary all the time, so like I said, conserve space. Swing this down, and that actually becomes a table. It's pretty sweet. We're gonna build a bench kind of right here with a little lifting thing for more storage underneath it. I'm thinking about actually taking this table and putting it on a spindle and making it kind of pull out and put back down whenever I want it without it having to sling all the time. But that gave me the great idea with this table to kind of make some type of shutter situation for my windows, because it's not fun in the winter. It lets in a lot of cool and coldness. I don't think that's how you say it, but it lets a lot of that in, and just people not wanting people to see my motorcycle, my stuff in here, me, etc. I went with one of these. I didn't do like the super vent, the $150 vents. I think this vent cost me maybe $35 or $40 on Amazon. I was on a budget. I expected this trailer to not cost nearly as much as it has so far, but I've changed my mind on a lot of things. So you can't see it now, but there's actually a skylight here, and the skylight got super bright. It was always in my face. It made it really hot in here. So I put a cover over here with a little hole for my finger, and I actually trimmed this in to just kind of make a slide. So it's not the best, but it does work. Yeah, so I can kind of, you know, see the stars, whatnot, take Instagram photos, whatever I want to do, and then get rid of that at nighttime so I don't have to wake up to that just heavenly blast of light in my face. We got a countertop here. This is gonna have a few drawers, a couple cabinets. I think my battery box, my battery's not in here at the moment, but I have a deep cycle battery that I'll run in here, and I do have an inlet from the exterior side to plug in. I used to run it through a window. I got tired of that, so I spent 16 bucks and fixed that problem, and I'm about to show you how I did that. We do have this door. This is a hand-built door. It's pretty gangster. It's fitting a little tight at the moment. But another cool thing that I got from, I think, Walmart for around 15 bucks is actually this little organizer for the back of a seat. But I threw it on the door. Gives you a little bit of extra, you know, funness, overlanding looking stuff to the trailer. This window here cranks open to let out a little bit of heat. Now back to the exterior side. This is all underneath. It's framed, layered with 1/4-inch wood, fiberglass, and then I didn't like the way that it looked with the fiberglass, so I actually overlaid it again with this 1/4-inch plywood, sealed it off with the fiberglass resin, laid down the corrugated metal, and then trimmed over the top of it, and lots of clear caulking. For my corners, I used a drip edge. Everything for this trailer, building material wise, was pretty much from Lowe's, so this is something that you can do yourself. This vent, so behind this vent I have a bunch of holes drilled, and that kind of just like lets the battery area that's going to be back here in this cabinet vent out. This is the $16 piece I was telling you about I got off Amazon. What this actually does is you can pull this plug and plug your extension cord from your campsite and actually run it to the interior side of your camper without having to run it through a window or something crazy. I'm not quite sure if we can get up here, but I'll show you the exterior side of this bubble. Oh yeah, still got a little bit of painting to do on the roof of this thing. It was originally red, coated in fiberglass, and I went with the white just to kind of reflect the sun and get rid of a little bit of heat. So yeah, that's a pretty solid rundown of the camper so far. If you have any questions or want to hate on it or something, comment below. it took me a lot of extra time to make this video, so if you don't mind clicking subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Thanks.